Hi everyone in YouTube land, Kay here. I normally haven't really talked about my job unless it's like I did the thing about my mask or just a few comments. But about some weird things happened for this last weekend, starting Friday, March 11th. I was at Register 3 and all of a sudden the power went out. In the almost 2 years I've worked for Walmart, it's never happened. Another coworker I talked to later said in 9 years it had only happened one other time. But I hadn't been working at that time, of course. But the power went out. It came back on. It went back out. Came back on. Went out, stayed out for a while, came back. But we were still able to scan on the registers, which is very odd. I just stopped because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if it was going to let me continue scanning. But Lorraine, who was at Register 5, which was behind where I was able to continue scanning. So I tried to continue, which I was able to. I was glad that it finally came back on and stayed on, and I was still able to continue the transaction for the customer. And then that's pretty much how that night went. Nothing too crazy, if you ask me. But then on Saturday, the 12th, I was down at GM UScan with Yvonne, and all of a sudden we heard this shouting. I stayed at GM UScan, and Yvonne went to see what was going on, and she called for security. Come to find out, there was a cat fight going on, which for those who don't know what a cat fight is, it's two females fighting, basically. But the most adorable thing happened to me on Sunday the 13th. I was just coming back in to Walmart to finish my lunch break, and I was over by the pretzel place. We Are Rolling, I think it's called. And there was this adorable puppy in this guy's arms. And I said, may I pet the dog? And he's like, sure. And while I was petting the dog, I found out her name was Daisy, that she was only 7 weeks old, and that she was a lab mix. She was mostly black, but on her paws it was white, and there was a couple black spots on it. And while I was petting her, I had my cashier bag on my shoulder, my my vest and my water bottle in my hands. But all of a sudden, Daisy, the puppy, decided to crawl into my arms. That was a surprise in a good way, mind you. And so I quickly set my vest and my water bottle down so I could hold Daisy. She was right here on me. That was, oh my God, was that the sweetest thing? That was about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's not all. As you see in this picture that I took, we had a visit from a baby monkey. This was actually the same day as Daisy crawling into my arms. This was actually towards the end of my shift on Sunday the 13th. I was at Grocery UScan, and I saw this lady and her husband come in. I didn't realize at first what she was carrying. Then I actually realized it was a baby monkey. I was like, oh, that is so cute. And I asked if I could pet the monkey. And she's like, of course you can. And I didn't want to be rude and ask if I could take a picture of the baby monkey. But another customer came over and asked actually if he could take a picture of the monkey. And the woman said yes. So I was like, she asked me, would you like to take a picture of the baby monkey? I was like, yeah, sure. And I grabbed my phone out. And first of all, the monkey, when I was trying to take the photo, it turned away from me. So the woman actually noticed when I said that. She turned so I could take a photo with the monkey facing me. And that's what I ended up taking. the woman actually asked for me not to show her face. She said she didn't look good, but I think she looked fine. Um, but yeah, that was crazy. I never expected any of that to happen in my time at Walmart. I mean, I could imagine. I honestly, I don't know what I would have done had I been sitting in the break room on Friday the 11th when the power went out. I think I might have freaked out. I don't know. I did a little, but I didn't let anyone else know I was freaking out when the power went out. But I'm glad we at least had some light from our register screens. Well, I know this is a little short, but I'm going to end it here. This is a KS signing out, and I'll catch you on the flip side.